Wendy and I attended a family gathering in Canada, and we stayed in a little town called Southampton, Ontario. Like so many little towns on the Great Lakes, they have a pier and a lighthouse. As I pan around, you can see an island a short distance out into Lake Huron. Then you see the opposite side of the channel and the houses that are there, and some fishing boats, and then some sailboats, and finally the road that we drove in on. As we walk back toward the parking lot, we encounter a seagull who has a fish that he's eating, and he wasn't going to just fly away and abandon his fish. He stood his ground. We drove into town where they have a nice boardwalk. This is the entrance to the boardwalk. There's a nice little parking lot there and a place for people to get down to the beach. And they have the obligatory sign that shows where all the cool stuff is around there that you can go see as you explore the area. They have a very nice beach that's free and open to the public. I've been learning as I go through these little towns to stop and read the storyboards. They're usually pretty interesting. This one talks about someone who came to the area in the 1800s and built a hotel, which eventually became quite the resort. Eventually he passed it on to his kids, and since then it's all been torn down, but you can see what it looked like. You can see where the buildings were, and it makes you wish that you might have been able to stop by in the 1800s to see it when it was in business. This one, facing the lake, tells the story of a ship that became a shipwreck right in front of where this storyboard is. And the remains of the ship are still buried right there in the sand in front of the storyboard. We walked up into the downtown area, which is a very close walk from the beach, and we noticed this restaurant here called the Walker House. Apparently the building was built back in the 1850s, and it became a hotel and a restaurant already in 1915, and it's still in business as a restaurant. We didn't eat there. We ate at Duffy's famous fish and chips. We went in there because they had a sign out on the sidewalk about whitefish, and that sounded really good. So we went inside, and Wendy had lamb, and I had lasagna. It was good. After our meal, we walked up the street, past the nice little shops and stuff, back to our car, and that concluded our adventure exploring Southampton, Ontario.